Rope a cow. That's how they do it. Tip their hat. Woo! Pretty lady. Woo! Don't mess with Texas.
I don't know what I just saw, but we got a lot more coming.
Going dancing.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Wake Up with Whistle, presented by Wendy's Breakfast. I'm your host, Jack Settlement, and joining me today is the legend. We call him the White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine. Scal, I've never even asked you, why do they call you the White Mamba?
I mean, what do I look like to you? Siri, Alexa over here? Like, you gotta figure that stuff out. You got a computer, you're on your phone all day long. Every time I see you, look it up. I am pumped to be here, but that's disrespectful.
We've got the energy from Scal. Apparently, I need to go do my research, but we did start the week with 16 teams, and we are now down to only 4. What have you loved so much about this tourney?
Oh man, there's so many big-time shots, but I'm gonna tell you, there's a big difference going into the last weekend. Before this, there are what you call pretenders. And then this last weekend, that's where you have contenders. That's a big thing now. The teams in the last weekend, they're not pretenders, they're all contenders when they go out there and play.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. We have a lot to talk about. We need to go figure out who are the pretenders and who are the contenders, because it is time for tip-off. Welcome back to Fresh Roast, the segment where Scal and I debate the best topics in the tournament. I'ma start. Number 1, Baylor back in the last 4, finally.
71-year drought. I remember the last time they were there. I was there, 1950 MSG, an amazing game. Hook shots everywhere.
I didn't realize you were there. That's good to know. Well, my other favorite topic is no longer. Oral Roberts, leading scorer in the country, Maxi A. Smith, as I like to call him, he had a chance for the win. I know you don't like to take the final shot, but he wanted it. Dribbles up the court, 3, 2, 1, gets a really clean look.
And boom, that's exactly what happened. I'm not gonna be focused on teams that lost. What I'm gonna be focused on is the Pac-12 and the dominance.
Pac-12.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They go in, disrespected with those seeds, come out, best conference in the tournament.
Let's talk about the most disappointing team in the tournament. I think it might have been your Trojans.
They had the perfect balance of size, athleticism. They just ran into a juggernaut. Like, the Zags are too good. Highly executed team, got good shots, never was frazzled, handled the zone defense. They were great.
There's no moral victories, but that was a great team to run into and great effort by the Trojans.
Man, that is so irritating. Do not be condescending towards me.
Sorry, I thought I was giving them credit for saying they were the best team that didn't quite make it all the way.
I don't need you like giving me backhand compliments, all right? Like, I get enough of those out. Like, if you give me, that is disrespectful to me, okay? I don't need your pity, your sympathy.
Enough from him. We care about your opinion. Let us know, who was the best team in this tournament that did not make it to this final weekend?
Disrespectful.
Was it all a dream? We're about to take you through the journey of Scal's tournament experience, the meaningful games, the clutch shots. You did it yourself. Set the scene for me.
It's my senior year. I've never been to a tournament before. This is my last chance to go. Obviously, when you pick a school, you picked a school to go to the tournament, to play at the highest stage.
You get the win in the first 2 rounds, but now it's time for Kentucky, the blue blood, the big dogs. What was that like heading into that?
So you gotta remember, Kentucky has won a couple titles at this point. Like, we're not in that conversation. We're not supposed to be playing a team like this. And most people just penciled on Kentucky to beat us. But as that game started unfolding, we got up big on them. And they were a little bit shook. I think once that game started to unfold, we recognized that they have some serious weaknesses, and we jumped all over that. And I think it was probably maybe our best win ever as a college basketball program.
Now we face off with Duke. Tell me all about this matchup.
We had old guys. We had guys that were kind of smart Alex when it comes to the media. We weren't going to take any crap from anybody. And we respected those guys, no doubt about it. But once we hit the floor and you start looking around, I saw Shane Battier, pro. Jay Will, pro. Mike Dunleavy, pro. Carlos Boozer, pro. Chris Duhon, pro. I knew we were in trouble. Everything that we did, they countered. Zone, they got something. Man, they got something. They were a great team, and we were a good team. We just weren't getting over that hump.
These were the eventual champions. So
Yeah.
we're not talking about any scrubs here, but you end up going to the league, and you just said pro. Was there a moment in that game where you at least felt, I deserve to be here?
No, I'm not. I don't think like that. I didn't think like that. I had to wait. I had to see my name get picked. I had to go to Summer League.
So what would you say? Did it live up to everything you thought growing up as a kid?
Absolutely. It was one of the greatest basketball experiences I've ever experienced in my life. It was all worth it, and I learned so much from that.
There you have it. It was all a dream. Welcome back to Express Throw Trivia. Last time I took down Scal, which, show him that t-shirt. Show him.
Yeah. Solid shirt, solid.
And this time, I'm gonna add to potentially your punishment.
We're not worried about that. We're not worried about that.
You think you're gonna win this time?
You're gonna be wearing the white mamba on your chest for a week. That's how we're gonna do this.
All right,
But
well,
let's go. I'm ready.
I'm gonna throw this on just so you know what you're gonna be wearing.
Sure.
In just a little bit.
Sure.
Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 1. How many personal fouls can a player commit before being kicked out of the game?
On the 5th foul, they get disqualified.
That's correct. Shoot it up.
3.
What are people from Indiana called?
Hoosiers. Am I
That's
right?
correct.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's a killer. That's a killer.
When was the last Trojans tourney victory? What year?
17.
17 is correct. There you go. 3-pointer. True or false one? There's never been a round of 4 weekend without a number 1 seed. Every round of 4.
False.
The answer is true.
There's always been a number 1?
That is correct.
I hate you.
Shoot that shot.
I hate
Alright,
you.
nice.
I do.
You got
I
one
do
point.
not like this person.
Who was the last undefeated team to win a national title?
Indiana Hoosiers.
Wow. Oh, he's missing the
Gosh.
bonus balls. Final question. Which conference has the most teams in the tournament field this year? Which conference?
Oh, Big Ten.
That's correct. 3-pointer?
There we go.
All right.
Let's go!
Well done.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
You gonna wear that hat?
I'm gonna wear that
His
hat.
visor is not gonna help him out. What state does Abilene Christian call home?
Texas.
Wait a minute, your legs gotta be over the thing. What
Texas,
are you doing?
Texas.
Are you sure it's Texas?
Texas.
It is Texas.
Oh.
Yes! Yeah, I'm in his head, renting space up in his head. There we go. Who is college basketball's all-time winningest coach?
Coach K.
3. What school has the most championships of all time?
UCLA.
Name the 2 brothers that are head coaches in the tournament this year.
Ooh, I don't know that one. Let's go with the Johnsons.
1 point. What Blue Devil had scored the most points in tournament history?
Christian
I
Laettner.
need the points.
132.
So he gets 1 point for that. It's 407 in 23 games.
Wow.
School has made the most tournament appearances in the round of 4.
Let's give it to Kansas.
Did I win? Let's go! This is gonna be an unreal showdown in the final round, and you're gonna have to wear this along the way. And I ain't wearing that stinking visor.
I'll take it. I'm ready for the championship
ready.
round.
You ain't
I'm
ready.
ready.
I'm
I
ready.
can't wait. Wow, what an unbelievable tournament we've had so far that has checked all the boxes. From Cinderella stories.
Check.
To the top seeds falling.
Check.
To the powerhouses facing off in the last 4.
Check.
I cannot wait to see how this final weekend plays out.
It all starts with Zags, UCLA. And by the way, I draw a line. I stop rooting for my conference when it comes to UCLA going to the championship game. And Baylor Houston, the Battle of Texas, they're gonna go out there with the lasso and tying them up, getting it done. Yeehaw! Don't mess with Texas.
Brian's fired up, I'm fired up, and let's go have an incredible weekend. Thank you all for watching Wake Up with Whistle, presented by Wendy's Breakfast.